YouTube fans, here again. And thinking about to do, why not talk about this one, starring my mate Si, being Sylvester Stallone. That being Cobra. That's right, Cobra Berate. That's right, Cobra. Now, as we know, with the big success of the 80s with Sylvester Stallone, a bit of the 70s, Sylvester Stallone, as we know, made it big with the Rocky films. And fair said and done, he also made it big with the Rambos and so on. So at the time, Sylvester Stallone decided to do his own version of Dirty Harry. And that's what this is. To me, Joel Blott is Sylvester Stallone's version of Dirty Harry. But, I do remember that the same director that did this was the same director that did Rambo 2, First Blood, the second Rambo film. He also did Larafin, very good unestimated monster film, feature film in the late 80s. But sad to say, this one wasn't as much of a big success, and it sadly bombed in 1986, bombed bad style. But over the years, it became a cult following, and I can see why. You got Butt Seals, Sylvester Stallone's ex-wife. This was there when they was two married. And it wasn't that long after he did the big success of Rocky 4, he decided to start with Buck in this film, being Cobra. And when you think about it, this is sort of like a slasher and an action film. It's like an horror movie and an action film. So we're going to go with it. You've got this beautiful epic speech with Sylvester Stallone, and I love the speech, but it comes out like this. There's going to be a rape every so many minutes. There's going to be a murder every 2 minutes. There's going to be a shooting every so many minutes. They've got this done right in your face, very similar to like how Dirty Harry Magnum Force. Remember that was side, I meant to say Tint Eastwood, but Tint Eastwood was holding the gun. Then he turns it around, he says that line, do you feel lucky, punk? Well, he sort of says the line what I just said. The gun comes out, it fires a bullet, and I just love the way it's all lit up in red like a blood. It's hard to explain, sadly can't sell the movie, copyright and all. But I just love the bit where you got the bicycle riding the dogs, it's all licking red. And this scumbag, he goes in a shop, really cocky scumbag, giving attitude. And next thing you know, he's got a shotgun, he's shooting everywhere in sight. Really sums up the scumbag work, like there's a scumbag. He says to this one lad, you can go, leave, go. And he's running, gets a shotgun and shoots this poor fucking lad. But this is when Shy comes into it. He got a lot of actors who, funny enough, appeared in the Dirty Harry films. You've got the one that played the main villain, the one that played the Scorpion. We all know one day after this played the daddy in Hellraiser. You've got the one that plays his partner, who's funny enough played the original partner in the original Dirty Harry, which I thought was quite neat. So I love the bit where Shy looks, he's got a leather on, he's got a leather jacket, everything's all black, and he just goes in and he says that line, hey scumbag, you killed a kid for nothing. Come in, man, I'm a new world, I'm a hero, I'm a bounty hunter, I'm a fucking hero. You're not a hero, you're a disease, and I'm the cure. Come on, let's talk about it. I'm a sucker for conversation. I don't want to talk to you. Oh yeah? Throws the knife, the scumbag pulls the gun out, and he pulls the gun, shoots him, kills the fucker, and I love it. So I do know there's a lot of deleted scenes in this, sadly to say. There was a scene where this kid's got a box, and you find out its body parts. And I do remember the MPA, the typical MPA, had a field day in cutting this film. They had a fucking field day cutting this film 2 pieces when Cobra come out in 1986. And it's like funny really. It's funny because the same name this come out, the same company wanted to put all the cut bits, all make the film really do something for the film. Remember right there, Deadly Fens. So the movie Deadly Fens, they wanted to make it extra for all the bloodhounds from Wes Craven's film. Which Wes Craven never wanted to make the film bloody. He didn't want to make it a horror film. but for some reason your Doorhounds did. They wanted that for the horror fans out there. But so it's like funny that the MPA had a field day cut in this film, because the film originally was going to be a lot more violent, a lot more gory, a lot more anything. But I still like this film. I still like the movie Cobra. I still think it's a good film. So basically, these people are going around, they're killing innocent women, they're stabbing women. I do remember there's a lot more violence and a woman gets beheaded, sad to say, trimmed down by the MPA. But I do love the bit, like I said, this when Buck Seals comes into it, she witnesses one dude's been killed, the villain's here. And you got one villain, right? You've got one villain, and you think you've seen him. He played in a scene in, it was the villain in Fight Night Part 2, the one that ate the bugs. And in the original Exterminator, the one who gets his chest ripped out by Arnold Schwarzenegger, he was that same guy. So in this, he plays sort of like a psycho in it. And he's chasing poor Buck Seals. There's one guy coming on to one, you know what I mean? Because he's a mogul. And he kills him, and he's chasing him, but she gets out of dodge. He then goes after him in the obstacle. Again, she gets out of dodge. So it's basically he's been signed up to protect her. And I do love to see him in one of the high up ones saying, hey, do you not think you've got an attitude? Yeah. But just a little bit. I love it. So all the way through the film, it's chat and mouth. The date scene when they're having a car chase. I love the car in it. To me, this sort of car is like you see something in a James Bond movie, like Sylvester Stallone. It's got this really, really cool car. Presses buttons, it fires out, goes at ultimate speed, shooting baddies left, right, and centre. I love it. I love the dunny ass with that red laser, shoots out. So there's definitely a lot of things. There's a bit in it where the villain kills one of the nurses. Again, it's sort of like something you see in a slasher film. It's something you sort of see in, I could put it, it's something you sort of see in an horror movie. In my eyes, it's like something you see in a horror movie. That's what I mean. This to me, Cobra, it's like a slasher film and an horror movie and an action movie rolled into one. And that's what I love about Cobra. It's an horror movie, it's a slasher movie, and an action movie rolled into one. So you've got these bad guys, like I say, they're killing people left, right, and nearly, mostly women. Sylvester been signed to protect Buck Seals. They've got the idea there's going to be a love scene, which surprise, it is. But I love the bit where they're chasing him. He's in this pan, this fire pan, he's killing all the baddies. One of the baddies, the Durin, who's also been signed to help Buck Seals, is actually working for the bad people. Who, funny enough, a couple of days before, he's appeared in Psycho 2, and same there was in Psycho 3. He's playing a maid in it. When this, he gets shot. But I love the bit where the main villain says, "You can't kill us. God, you pig. You can't kill us. We're the new world, pig. The law is civilized, isn't it, pig?" And I love the bit where Sylvester Stallone says, "Yeah, the law is civilized, but this is where the law stops. And I begin, sucker." And I just love the bit, they have the epic fight, he punches him, and he rams the baddie, and he rams him in the fucking hook, and he pulls the thing, and he's going on fire. Again, the MPA had a field day cutting some of that out. But I love the bit, he gets burned, he walks off with Buck Sealed. You get a really great love song in it. Hey, little do you know? Hey, I can't remember the rest. It will fuck up the lyrics. But I love the bit. There's one guy in it, the one who, like I say, played the Cobra in the original Dirty Harry, and I remember right there, played Dad in Hellraiser. So he's giving him shit, right? And he says, "I could have done it a bit better than you, but no hard feelings." So he goes to shake his hand, business day, and Sylvester goes to shake his hand as Cobra. Next thing you know, it's poof, sucker punch the fucker, and that's where you get that beautiful song. Hey, little girl, dun, dun, bam, 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 bam. But I love it. I just love Cobra. I fucking wish the MPA would have left the film alone and left it intact. Because, like most films, there's a lot of deleted scenes. And I remember, like, funny enough, some of the deleted scenes was only ever shown on an American channel. Not making it up, there was only ever shown on an American channel. But Cobra, I love Cobra. I think it's a good film. Again, I wish the MPA left it down because they had a field day cutting the film to shit, which is typical of the MPA, which I thought was funny. The same there, the same company threw in the same blood and gore in the movie Deadly Friends, but in this they had a field day cutting the film to shit. Because I think this film is a damn good film. It's like I say, it's a slasher film, it's an horror film, all rolled into one. I think Sylvester Stallone still plays a good character. There was always talk of making a sequel to this. I'm not making it up. There's always talk of making a sequel. But sad to say, it never got to rub off. I'd love to see a sequel to Cobra, but never going to happen. Sadly to say, because the film bombed. But I think it made a joke for it. It definitely was a good film. If it's one of them, if you like action films of a certain era, I love films from the 80s. So to us nowadays, people say it's cheese. I don't give a fuck. I'll eat cheeseburgers any day of the week. I'll eat a double cheese if necessary. Fuck it. I love the cheese. Bring it on. I love the lines Sylvester Stallone says. This is where the law ends and I begin, sucker. I love the line the villain says. It's a new world, man. It's a new world. I'm a hero. I'm a fucking hero. And I love the line what Sai says. You're not a hero. You're not a hero. You're a disease. And I'm the tour. I mean, I just love them lines. You're never going to hear lines like that ever again in any film, and it's fucking heartbreaking. So that's why I love Cobra. I love it. I love it that much. Fuck it. A 4-star rating for me. You know what? Fuck it. A 5-star rating. 4-1 on top. But doesn't mess up. I'll eat the cheese. But that's it. A 5-star rating for me. Yes, I've got attitude, but as Si says, just a little one. But until then, be smart, be safe. See you later.